Well, hello everyone. It's Dr. Allen, and I'm here live. I'm actually live both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I'm basically streaming live as many places as I can because I believe this is a very important topic for all of us. And this is really how to deal with bad publicity and or bad reviews. And I want you to realize that getting a bad review or bad publicity, you really want to basically use the same approach to fix it. Now, let's talk a little bit about bad publicity that we've seen recently in chiropractic. And the headlines about the unfortunate incident about Katie May, of course, has been everywhere, and we've been inundated with it. And the publicity is about as bad as you can get. And of course, there's been a lot of recommendations on how to deal with this type of publicity from the chiropractic world. And most of that is very, very good. I want to give you another perspective that I think will serve us very, very well. Of course, talking about bad publicity, this week we saw the Dr. Oz show, and the Dr. Oz show basically asked the question, can your chiropractor kill you? And this is the opening of the show, as you could see this clip right over here. And of course, this week also, death by chiropractor on the show called The Doctors. So bad publicity, and this is, you can't get really much worse than this, but the way we deal with it is going to be very, very important. Now, I am live, and I hope that the dogs cooperate and don't start barking. If they do, we'll just have to mute out because this is a live. So I ultimately asked this question: why don't they use the same type of sensationalized headlines about medical doctors? Can your medical doctor kill you? And a lot of people this week asked that question, and for good reason. Medical care is the third leading cause of death. Prescription drugs kill an estimated 100,000 Americans every year. Another 7,000 deaths from getting the wrong medicine by mistake. Add another 20,000 deaths from other errors in hospitals. 99,000 of us die from hospital-acquired infections. 12,000 more die from surgeries that were unnecessary in the first place. And for those keeping score, so far that's 225,000 people dying from iatrogenic, meaning from relating to medical care causes. And that's just mainly for patients in the hospital. And then we have the side effects from prescription drugs, sending millions to the hospital, resulting in probably about another 199,000 additional deaths. And these don't include all those non-fatally injured, and deaths from medical errors may kill an additional 98,000 Americans. So why don't we see more sensationalized headlines for the medical profession? Well, it's all a matter of branding, and how the medical profession brands themselves is, and you could read this promotion from Pfizer, before it became a medicine, it was an idea in the hand of a Pfizer scientist. Now it's a medicine that saves lives every day. So we see Pfizer branding themselves as health. And people buy into it. When they see all those commercials on TV, they don't assume that if they're taking pills, they're unhealthy. They assume they're healthy because the big pharmaceutical companies are branding themselves as health. On the other hand, unfortunately, this is what you see for chiropractic on YouTube. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos of doctors adjusting patients. Now, I like to see great adjustments also, but think of the public when the public sees these things. If they're not already a chiropractic patient, what message are we sending out? Is this a message about health? And you see these as well as I do. Now, of course, we also get to see these, and these are the best of the bunch in trying to brand the profession, trying to enlighten the world to chiropractic. And these are good, but I want you to realize these are not branding you as health. These you would be more likely to consider as billboards. They give you a teaser, but they don't really give people the sense of what we really do for health. And of course, then there are these, and these are excellent. And these are Also, giving a teaser. Chiropractic may help you if you suffer from a digestive disorder by reducing your level of stress. That is a teaser. A teaser is okay, but you have to follow it up with some meat, put some meat on the bone, really teach people what it is we do and why what we do is connected with longevity and health and human performance. And very, very few people are actually doing that, and it's critically important that you do. Now, what we do is we create health news because we don't just want the billboard, a teaser approach. We want to give them some meat so they really identify with you as the chiropractor as a source of everything health. The person who brands themselves for a source as a source of everything health is easily able to conquer bad reviews and bad publicity. If you have some bad publicity and yet you're constantly getting out there and telling the world about the great things you do, about the great research that's out there for chiropractic, they're going to see chiropractic as a source of everything health. And some bad publicity or a few or a handfuls of bad reviews are not going to supersede lots and lots of positive content. So what we do here at the system is we go ahead and give you chiropractic articles every single week. Now realize this, these are articles that brand you as a source of everything health. If you are a straight chiropractor, subluxation based, then you just have to use the content we give you that's chiropractic based, and realize we give you an article every day, 5 days a week. If there's 4 weeks in a month, you get 20 articles. If there's 5, obviously you get 25. And then we teach all the system clients how to take that content and brand it as if it was their own, so that your community, your town sees you as the source of everything health. Just in the past month, chiropractic cost and effectiveness, subluxation and sensory processing disorder, chiropractic and kids' ear infections, chiropractic and hip osteoarthritis, chiropractic effects on athletic ability. So if you really are pure chiropractic, and we're not making a judgment whether you should or shouldn't be, just realize that you have plenty of articles to brand yourself as a source of everything health and override any bad publicity. Literally, if you had a bad Yelp review, a bad Google review, a bad Facebook review, what do? You try to take it offline, try to fix the situation. We never want to have anyone that gives us a bad review. We want to try to find out why, because we always want to correct those. But either way, if you have one bad review and 50 great reviews, the one bad review does not stand out like a sore thumb. If you have a bad publicity like we've recently seen on this tragedy of Katie May, then what you want to do, since it's such a rarity, that such a rarity, that you want to drown it in positive news of what it is we do. Not to lighten what happened, but what actually happened has not been concretely defined as to what chiropractic's role is. And you've seen all those things as well as I have. And you know the knowns and the unknowns. And you've heard about the coroner report from the work that ChiroSecure, Dr. Stu Hoffman and Dr. Jerry Klum has done. If you are not only wanting to brand yourself in chiropractic, but overall health, then we've done articles this past month as follows. Take care of your pearly whites if you have diabetes winter weather, diabetes road trips for the upcoming holidays. Turkey could go to a protein provision. Jumpstart your fitness. And you could read these as well as I can. Remember, we give you 25 a month, and I'm going through these fast. Melatonin supplements for sleep, CoQ10 supplements lead mitochondria boosting category. Think your kids can drink all the milk they want? Think again. So you basically get to see that we give you tons and tons of content, teach you how to go out, use that content, brand it for yourself, turn it into video blogs. We even give you the video blog, and ultimately everything you need to brand yourself and override bad publicity and bad reviews. And we think that the best way to go out and show the world how great what chiropractors do is to share with them all the things we know, all the things we do. No one is better positioned to be a source of everything health than you, the chiropractor. And as a system client, we help you do that. And as you can see, again, I'm running through more and more of these articles that we published just last month for you. And so with that said, I want to invite you to go to allthenewpatientsyouwant.com, where you could learn about what it is we do for you as a system client, because we really brand you as a source of everything health. And in today's day and age, with the type of content, the type of publicity that's been going around, you need all the positive publicity, great content, brand yourselves as a source of literally everything health. With that said, I'm Dr. Allen, and I want to thank you for taking some time to really understand how it is that you go ahead and deal with bad reviews and bad publicity. Again, not to make light of the Katie May tragedy, we certainly send out our best wishes to the family on this. But again, you don't want to let all these headlines of bad publicity overwhelm your patients, your community, the social media, when there's so much good that we do, but no one is telling anyone. So although, as I said before, those billboard type of things that you put on Facebook are great, they don't give enough information to really teach your community and your town what it is that we're all about. With that said, I want to thank you once again for watching this, and I hope you found what I've just shared with you of great importance, because ultimately we do so much positive. We don't want one episode, as sad as it was, as tragic as it was, to really block people's ability to get the chiropractic message and see that no one is better positioned than we as chiropractors to really change the health of the world. Again, visit allthenewpatientsyouwant.com and feel free to touch base with me, and I'll look forward to teaching you what it is that we do to brand you as a source of everything health.